Hi, my name is Lauren Van Kulin, and I'm the co-founder and CEO at AYA Youth Collective.
I'm Tiffany Clark, and I am our Vice President of Strategic Growth.
So Tiffany, why do you think AYA is needed now more than ever?
Oh man, I think that there's been a lot of cuts to resources in the community, and that young people are kind of searching for how to get reconnected to the things that solutions for the things that they need. And I think that AYA is gaining more awareness. We have an incredible staff team here, and word of mouth, as you know, is our biggest referral source. And so I think that as more young people become aware of AYA, we see a lot more foot traffic come through the door. And what excites me is that it's so far on the prevention end that as young people come in and they get resources, they are able to get connected to next steps, right? So if that's employment or obviously housing, that's one of our biggest goals, but there's a lot of steps to get there, right? So transportation, getting connected to mental health or physical health needs. So I think it's even more than ever because it helps young people get on to like what that next step might be.
I've heard a lot from young people too that they feel like we really listen to them, and I just think when young people ask for something, we try to figure out how to make it happen, which is pretty cool.
That's fun.
All right, so Tiffany, from 500 to 700 and now over 1,000 youth per year, why are more youth coming to drop-in?
Yeah, our numbers have been so big lately. So data shows in the community, we think about 2,000 young people are on the streets, you know this, at any given time during the year. And so if we're seeing 1,000 young people, we're getting closer to seeing more of the young people that we know are out on the streets or in unstable housing situations throughout the year. And so it's a good thing, but it's also it's a difficult thing, right? We don't want to see more young people without housing, but we definitely want them to come to AYA because so much of what we do here is preventative. And so the quicker that we can get them connected to resources to regain stabilization, I think the better. So they're not walking down a road of instability long term and getting, interacting with like crime or other like maladaptive issues that might come along with living on the streets, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
we know there's this 2,000 number, and so there's more youth that know about us, and there's more youth that are experiencing category 1 or unsheltered homelessness. And so these things are happening in tandem due to like all of these external factors across our community.
I mean, we say 1,000 young people and it's a number, but then when you walk into drop-in and you see that like there's a pizza boxes stacked this high and we ran out of food, right? Or that the advocates are like will ask me like, can we buy new bus passes soon? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep raising money and trying to find solutions so that we can give bus passes to young people as they come here so they can get to places of employment or appointments or wherever they need to be. And so it's like a number, but like that number, if you come into our drop-in center, is a real like stacked pizza boxes. It's young people that need bus passes. It's real things. And so it's like we see it firsthand.
It's full humans.
Where do you see AYA in 5 years?
This is an exciting question for me because we're experiencing so much growth in the numbers of youth served, which is leading to a need for growth in physical space. Right now, youth are meeting with therapists like in the middle of the drop-in center with zero privacy. And it's happening, but it doesn't feel as dignifying as we want it to be, right? And our adolescent health center spaces with Catherine's are getting booked up and we need more room. And so we're really looking at what does growth look like for this space. We just purchased a new property.
Whoa!
I know.
Did you know there's only 2 showers here?
I mean,
it makes sense.
You would know
that.
I know that's not enough.
1,000 young people in 2 showers. Like, I'm a writer. I don't do math, but that doesn't sound like it checks out.
No, it definitely doesn't. It makes it really difficult for any youth that's here to be able to get a shower. We're seeing like 100 youth a day. In 2 showers.
That's just one reason we're excited to have more space. Because we're seeing that our current space and our current advocates, they can only take so many young people in at the same time and support them well. And so we sometimes have to have young people wait in the lobby until there's enough room to bring them back.
Or have them come back the next day. And that's really challenging. We don't want to have to turn any young person away. Because the moment that they have the courage to step through our doors, we want to be able to serve them with exactly what they need at that time. And when we can't do that,
I know,
that doesn't feel like it's in alignment with our mission and who we are.
And sometimes like they're coming for a meal. And can you imagine turning someone away that is coming to AYA for a meal? Like, I don't want that to be our story ever. It's not today.
Exactly.
We have cold lunches and we have other ways to get food to young people, but I just don't want that to be part of our story.
So we're getting new space. We're super excited about it. We're gonna have a full adolescent health center. You can get their primary care needs taken care of on site. That's just, I couldn't have imagined that actually being a reality a few years ago. So
yeah, it's really exciting. So when we talk about AYA in 5 years, as you know, we are currently building our first ever new house. It's the 13th AYA house, but what does housing look like in the next 5 years for you for AYA?
So we are currently embarking upon virtual, maybe in-person tours across the country to understand how can we do congregate housing for young people really, really well. And how can we blend our scattered site model that we currently have with rapid rehousing units and vouchers that we have access to, with on-site congregate housing, maybe for higher needs young people.
With direct cash transfers.
With direct cash transfers for prevention. And like, I can see this entire continuum being fulfilled in the next 5 years. I mean, that's gonna require a lot of community support. It's gonna require the community saying, we believe that youth homelessness shouldn't exist. 18-year-olds shouldn't sleep outside. And if our community is willing to say that, then we are gonna have the opportunity as AYA with our many, many partners, not alone, to really truly invest in creating multiple solutions that fit for every single young person. And that is so, so exciting. It's really hard to believe.
That's what I really love, is that AYA recognizes there's a whole continuum of solutions for housing, and the same solution isn't the same for each young person, right? That they might thrive in different settings or have access to different resources.
Exactly.
All right, are you ready for another question?
I am.
What role can donors play in making AYA's future happen?
Well, we have this new property.
Whoa!
I know! We need money. It's gonna take money to renovate that and make it what we need it to be. We're looking at multiple phases. So we're gonna do our first phase so that we can expand, drop in, and get as many youth access to the resources that they need as possible, as quick as they can. And then we're gonna add more housing. We're really looking at like, how do people support all of this work? And I'm gonna tell you, every single thing matters.
What we do takes a huge community. And so it's anything from online donations to coming and serving food here to making a fiscal contribution that can go towards the needs that we have because of so much growth. Like, there's so many opportunities for people to be in community with us, and we welcome and invite you to join us.
We walked in here today and the Amazon guy needed 2 people to deliver the amount of in-kind donations that came just because of a social media call out. And I'm gonna get a little choked up. Like, we've been without t-shirts that fit young people. And when a young person is sleeping outside and they need a blanket or a t-shirt, and we have to say, like, I'm sorry, we don't have it. It's hard. It's hard. And and we're not, like, that might feel like a Band-Aid. But for us, that's a vehicle towards relationship. And relationship is then what translates into stability and long-term engagement and access to resources and all these other things. And that relationship begins by saying, I see you, and I see that what you need today is a t-shirt. And so when we have community members that show up for us like that, and we post on our social media, and then we have an Amazon delivery 2 days later, it's just really powerful for the ways that our community and this community is willing to walk alongside young people, and walk alongside AYA as our team develops those relationships with you.
It's so great. It makes us feel all the love.
Yes, it does.
And then we pass it along to young people.
Yeah.
So thanks for that support. Our team had a great time putting together these videos and talking about what we love about AYA. So if you haven't seen them all, go check out some other ones. In the meantime, think a little bit about what you can do to be part of the collective.
And ask yourself, why AYA? Why are you a part of this? Why do you want to be a part of this? And why does it matter? And really, truly, end of year giving is our largest fundraising time. It makes what we do all year round happen. And so please consider giving. It would mean a lot to us.
See ya.
Bye.